I see a lot of people on TikTok talking about their journey on the carnivore diet. They talk about all of the foods that they've been eating, how much weight they've lost, how much has helped them. So I figured I'll kind of do it, because from the UK I don't see too many people talking about it. But I don't have pictures of like my body and the weight loss and all that kind of things, but I do have a picture of some of the foods I was eating, right? But I've been doing the carnivore diet since the April the 29th, right? So I think now is about day 70, or so about 70 days, right? The main reason I did the carnivore diet wasn't necessarily a weight loss thing. For me, it was that I was having a lot of brain fog, and then I knew in my head that, okay, it's related to my diet. I know that I'm eating a lot of rice, I'm eating a lot of bread, I'm eating a lot of sweets, and obviously that can't be good for my head, right? So what I'm gonna do, if I can cut that stuff out, try this carnivore thing, see where it gets me, because I was having a lot of like negative thoughts, I would say, right? So I started the carnivore diet April 29th, and legitimately for the last 70 days, the main benefit I've had is that my mental clarity has been amazing, and I've not really had any negative thoughts. I think whenever I have been a bit negative and not as positive, the thoughts come to my head and it kind of just bounces off. And it's like I've got a force field around my mind. And I noticed that literally within 2 days of doing carnivore. So in terms of my eating, most of the time I'm just eating eggs pretty much every day. I'm not really a fan of steak, so I get these pork steaks, these pork loins. I fry them and I use a Kerrygold butter. I use the salted version. Some people use unsalted, but I kind of do that. I put my sea salt on there. Sometimes I have I put these mozzarella slices and I put pepperonis on them, put that in the oven. So in terms of food, I'd say pretty much that's all I eat. Sometimes I'll put mincemeat. I fry up some mincemeat or whatever, just have that on its own, maybe with some eggs. Pretty simple. I got some pictures of some of the food. So I don't know why I'm looking behind me. I got pictures of some of the food I was eating, right? But that's pretty much what I had, right? So mentally it's helped me a lot. What I would say is that after about 5-6 days, I'll say my cravings went, because I used to be a real sweet tooth, man, having so much sugar, especially in uni, eating a lot of rubbish, right? So I had to do a whole reset of my body. But about after 5-6 days, my cravings for sugar went, and I've not had any sugar for 70 days. All I've drank is water, right? But what I will say is that a lot of people do this for weight loss, right? I didn't do this for weight loss, but I've noticed. But I did feel like I did want to lose weight, because my face was looking puffy when I was looking at my videos, right? So I'm going to show you the pictures. I take pictures of my scale, not of my body, right? But April 23rd was a few days before I started the diet. I was like 90.7 kg, I want to say, which for me is super heavy. Like I'm 5'9". I shouldn't ever be that heavy, right? So I was that weight then. 70 days later, I think I last weighed myself a couple days ago on Monday, and I'm like 81 point something. I think it was like 81.2. So if you do the maths right, that's 9.5 kg down in 70 days. So that's 10 weeks. So that's 9.5 kg in 10 weeks. That's pretty much a kilogram a week. I've been going to the gym here and there, maybe a couple times a week, but I've not even been on it as I normally am. I've just been doing press-ups here and there, been drinking my water, but I've not been drinking more than a couple of liters a day. So the weight is just coming off like crazy, and I think it does help. I think losing weight is always good, because when I walk as well, I have a lot more energy because I'm not carrying as much weight. My face looks way less puffy, so it's always good for confidence. So overall, man, this carnivore diet, and also, sorry, the other thing about the carnivore diet that I've noticed is that I would always have these crashes during the day. Whenever I would eat fruit, I noticed, whenever I would eat rice, porridge, all of these foods that they might say, oh, no, these foods are good, like porridge is slow release energy, fruit is amazing. When I have those, I would actually crash during the day. So at lunchtime, I would feel super tired. When I've taken out the carbs now and I'm eating just meat, I don't have that crash at lunchtime. So from me waking up at like 5-6 in the morning to it coming to up until around 8 p.m. at night, I've still got bags full of energy, and I feel amazing. I don't have that crash, and I can get way more done. So overall, me doing carnivore for 70 days, I haven't really had any negatives, I would say. Like, my energy levels feel high. I have more, I sleep better, I would say, about 7 hours a day. Even though I look a bit tired now, I've woken up super early, but I slept early. So I sleep pretty well, uninterrupted. So at the moment, I've been doing carnivore diet for 70 days. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to probably just carry it on. I don't know when or if I'm going to add other foods to it. At the moment, I feel like there's no need, because I don't really have the cravings for sugar as such. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just been drinking water. So if you don't know what to do, you think that you got issues with your body. I know a lot of people have autoimmune body issues, or maybe they want to get disciplined. I'll try the carnivore diet. If you have a sweet tooth as well, because I had the worst one, I would get these French fancies, loads of Mr. Kipling stuff, cherry bake rolls, donuts, yum-yums, all that kind of stuff from Greg's, right? But for me, after doing Carnivore Diet for a week, maybe 5-6 days, those cravings go. So then once those cravings go, I feel like I'm not missing out on anything, man. So Carnivore Diet has been amazing. So hopefully I carry it on for longer than these 70 days. But at the moment, I've got no problems with it, man. I think it is amazing. I highly recommend it.